Hi, my name is Tatiana and I'm the co-founder of Teapro, a premium loose leaf tea subscription that takes you on an adventure, exploring a different tea type each month. And today we're going to talk about white tea. What makes it so special? So I'm sure all of you are very well familiar with black teas and green teas because they're everywhere. You can find them in supermarkets, coffee shops, tea shops, you name it. And white tea, even though it's becoming more popular recently, it's actually still really hard to come by. And the reason for that is that the overall global white tea production is still really low. If you compare the overall tea production, it's around 2.8 million tons per year, whereas white tea is only around 600 to 800 tons per year, which is less than 0.03%. That's what makes it so rare, unique, and quite frankly, a bit more pricier than its counterparts. So what is white tea? White tea is made from the same plant, Camellia sinensis, like black tea, green tea, oolong, and pu'er. But the main difference is that white tea is very minimally processed. There are only 3 steps. First, plucking the tea leaf or tea bud. Then second step, withering, which is a natural process that happens as soon as you pluck a leaf. It's almost like wilting. And the third is drying. The preferred method is to dry the leaves in the sun, but if the weather is not very good or if it's raining, which is really bad for tea production, then the leaves can be also dried indoors with warm air passing through to accelerate the drying process. When it comes to harvesting tea, we differentiate between 3 flushes. The first one happens between mid-March to May. The second one, also called the monsoon flush because of all the rain, happens between June to August. And the third flush, also called the autumn flush, happens around October till November. The first flush is considered to be the most valuable one because the tea leaves are really tender, really fresh, they're packed with nutrients, and these are the leaves that are usually used for white tea. So where does white tea usually come from? Originally, white tea is produced in the Fujian province in southeast China, but because white tea is becoming more and more popular, it is also produced in other regions of China, as well as countries like India, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Africa, a little bit in Japan, Taiwan, and even places like Hawaii. Of course, there are lots of different white teas out there, but we're gonna quickly talk about the 3 most famous ones. Let's call them celebrity white teas. There are Silver Needle, White Peony, and Showmay. Silver Needle, also known as Baihao Yanjian, is considered to be the top grade white tea. It gets harvested around mid-March when the first tea leaves emerge after the tea bushes have had their winter sleep. And only the tea buds on the very top of the tea bushes get picked. In fact, they're so fresh, young, and tender that they still have this silver white, downy baby hair on them. And because the buds haven't even had time to develop into leaves, they actually do look like needles. Hence the name, Silver Needle. Silver Needle brews a really refreshing, mellow cup with a light yellow liquor and a floral, sweet and mellow flavor with hints of cucumber and melon. Next we have White Peony, also known as Baihao, which is considered to be slightly lower grade than Silver Needle because not only the tea bud gets picked but also the 2 leaves next to it. Nonetheless, White Peony is very popular because it's very, very tasty. It brews a sweet, floral, slightly nutty cup with really interesting complex flavors, and it's also slightly more full-bodied than Silver Needle. Lastly, we have Showmay, also known as longevity eyebrows due to its color and shape. Showmay gets picked slightly later than Silver Needle and White Peony, and the tea leaves are a bit more mature and left to wither for longer during the processing, the minimal processing, so they actually turn a bit brownish. Nonetheless, Showmay brews a wonderful cup, really complex with more earthier, darker, deeper notes, and many people say that it's more reminiscent to lighter oolongs than the usual white tea. Let's quickly touch upon the white tea health benefits. First of all, it's important to mention that there hasn't been as much research done in white tea as it has been with green tea and black tea, as it's just simply not as popular. But it comes from the same plant, Camellia sinensis, so it has very similar compounds and nutrients. In fact, research shows that because the white tea leaves get picked so early in the season during the first flush, and due to the minimal processing, they have the highest amount of antioxidants. One of the most exciting compounds that white tea has an abundance of is called Ltheanine. It is a really unique amino acid which boosts levels of GABA, dopamine and serotonin in your brain. These are chemicals that are also known as neurotransmitters that work in your brain to regulate your emotions, mood, alertness, focus, sleep, and even your levels of energy and other cognitive skills. So increasing the levels of these neurotransmitters will make you feel more relaxed, calm, but focused. At the same time, it will improve your sleep and just the overall well-being. Another really cool compound found in abundance in white tea is called epigallocatechin galate, or EGCG for short. This is a really potent antioxidant that helps us prevent cellular damage caused by free radicals. What are free radicals? They are atoms or groups of atoms that are highly reactive because they have an unpaired electron. Free radicals are being created in our bodies due to ozone, bad eating habits like eating junk food, smoking, alcohol, in generally just bad lifestyle choices. And these free radicals can cause accelerated aging, diabetes, cardiovascular diseases, increased cholesterol levels, and even cancer. So if you drink or consume lots of foods with a catechin like EGCG, you will decrease the chances of having too many free radicals in your body, thus meaning that you won't age as quickly, you will reduce the risk of getting heart diseases or diabetes, or some research even suggests that it can reduce the risk of getting cancer. This is it! I really hope you enjoyed this video and I'm really excited to try white tea and also tell all your friends about your new acquired knowledge of white tea. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up. Also, feel free to leave a comment below about what you think about white tea. Have you tried it? If you have, what is your favorite white tea? And also, please connect with us on socials like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We'll see you in the next video.